Welcome back, everybody. Clint today with Classic Firearms, here to introduce to you episode 5 of the Bolt Gun series. And we've got Ryan with us.
What's up, guys?
We've got Matt.
What's up, everybody?
And we've got...
What's going on, guys? Kaya here.
I love it.
This is like, he's gonna wait? No, he's not. That's completely fine. Hey, we're here to kick off again episode 5 of the Bolt Gun series, and we are doing a team challenge. That's right. I know it's all these guns and shooters against each other, but we're gonna be separating it 2v2.
3 of them versus just me.
I mean, at this point. So I think we're pretty much divided up how we're gonna be, right?
Yeah, exactly. 1 308, 1 65 on each team.
So team mid versus team what the hell?
Kaya and I were gonna do team 65, but you know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we just felt like that might be a little unequal for us. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, that thick boys matter. Anyway, so yeah, 165 Creedmoor, 1 308. There we go. Again, we've got Kaya with the U.S. Arms Azrael.
Yep, 6.5 Creedmoor, good to go. So, I mean, to tell you the details on it, X2 Orion Dev Group suppressor, EOTech Voodoo 5 to 25. Optic over here, scope, and we got the MDT bipod, MDT magazines, and original J. Allen chassis over here. Super smooth action. You know, we're just ready.
Gorgeous gun.
We're just ready.
Yeah, they did a
Amazing
really good job on
package.
that.
Yes, seriously.
And then we've got Matt with the Savage.
That's right, Savage Axis 2 308. So we've got a 22-inch barrel, this nice, really super light polymer stock. It's got a cool rubber butt pad. We have a Bushnell 4 to 12 power scope, and we have this Champion or Allen bipod attached. This is not part of the package, but the rest of the rifle comes together.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful rifle.
I mean, yeah, it does everything you need it to do.
No, it's still a good looking rifle.
Good enough to beat some people.
I mean, Ryan's Arrow might look a little bit better.
Got the Aero Precision Solus. This thing is amazing. It's a 22-inch 6.5 Creedmoor barrel. It's their competition series chassis. Got a Mark 5 HD loop-holed scope, 3.6 to 18. 4-chamber muzzle brake from VG6. Got a Warren Precision bipod. Man, I'm ready.
I'm ready. You are ready.
I'm feeling.
That's right.
Feeling good.
Team.
What about you, Clint?
Yeah. Well, I'm getting there. Thank you very much. Anyway, so yes, I've got the Bergara B14 HMR Carbon Wilderness.
Yeah,
Yep, got it. Cool, perfect. Again, carbon fiber wrapped barrel, super lightweight gun. Just a basic Harris bipod right up front, sitting with the written 3 to 18 by 50 first focal plane optic. And again, it's everything I want in a nice little bolt gun, and it looks cool.
And we're ready.
It does look
And
cool.
we are so ready.
Yes. I'm ready for redemption on this one. We're the bottom 2.
Yeah, we definitely need some redemption.
Yeah.
I especially do.
Yeah.
So here's how it's going to be laid out today. We're doing a relay race. Matt, you ready?
Why are you looking at Matt?
I'm just saying, I hate you.
Well, we like to introduce a little bit of physical exertion to get that stress up, and of course, you're gonna have to slow things down. So here's how we're gonna do it. We've got 2 shooting mats right up front up there. Whichever team goes first, I guess we can just paper, rock, scissors or whatever.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready to get into that. Rock, paper, scissors for everyone at home.
Well, you know what?
I can translate.
Blue team will go first.
That's right, all right, we're team blue. Are we team blue? I thought we were team red. Are we team blue?
We are team
I kind
blue.
of like blue.
You like blue?
Yeah,
all right,
I like
we're team
blue.
blue. So red versus blue.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here's how it's gonna go. We're gonna have each contestant's rifle down on the shooting mat. So we're gonna be shooting at about 400 yards.
Yeah, about 400.
Yep. And so how it's gonna be laid out is each contestant's rifle. You're gonna start right back here at the 25 yard. You gotta sprint to your rifle. Load, make ready, engage the 400-yard target, get 2 shots on target. You have your magazine of how many ever rounds, 2 shots. If you run out, it is what it is, but you gotta sprint back, high five your teammate, now they get to go and jump on their gun. They engage 2 shots, they run back, as long as they can get their 2 hits, that is. They run back, and it's not over yet. They high five the teammate, now all of a sudden you gotta take off and shoot on your other teammate's gun. Same drill, but in reverse on the teammate's gun.
So we're gonna be shooting each other's guns.
Yep.
On this one.
So hopefully they're done. Hopefully they're good.
I like that one.
I mean, I like it too when it's hitting the target.
I know Matt's excited.
I am. I get to shoot the Azrael again.
Look at that excitement. Can we get Kaya's face?
Yeah, you're going to shoot the Savage, man.
I know. I'm very, very excited. Let's do this.
So with that being said, keep in mind, I think what we'll do is we'll also keep a just a handful of our own rounds down there. So that way, if your buddy shoots all your rounds and you got to load it, you just got to do it.
Yeah.
So 1 magazine per gun.
Man.
There you go. So if your buddy shoots all your rounds, you're just gonna have to hand jam them and hopefully get 2 hits.
There's that excitement again.
3-round magazines. That's all I gotta say.
That's
3-round
right.
magazine.
What do we do? He's got 3-round magazine. There's got to be a mulligan right there.
Man. What do you mean mulligan? No, it'll be easy. He's got 1 in the chamber, right? So he gets down there, he got 1 in the chamber. Cool. Well, I guess you have to load and make ready. So, all right, so you have 3 rounds. You get your 2 hits, then all your buddy has to do is just load 1 in the chamber, then insert the magazine. Boom.
I
Easy
vote
day.
for 5 seconds head start for Matt or whoever shoots that gun.
I think the answer is don't miss.
I think the answer is...
Look at these guys.
Well, you got 10 in that one, right?
I just gotta say,
Can I shoot for
run
him too?
fast, because I'm gonna.
Anyway,
Let's
so... Paper, rock, scissors?
Oh,
Just do it.
all right, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay?
Okay.
Are we doing 2 out of 3?
Yeah, yeah. No, we can do 2 out of 3.
Okay, cool. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, all right, this is it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, wait, does that mean we go first?
I think that means we pick.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
So what do you want?
Go first.
I'll go first.
All right,
All right, let's go.
let's do it.
So we're throwing a little curveball here because we've got also the spotting scope back at the firing line. So our position, our start position is going to be right here at the 25 yard. And then your teammate can run the opposite direction to hop on the spotting scope to call hits and to where maybe to make your adjustments. So that way you can at least get those 2 on target. However, as soon as those 2 hits are made, that means that person back there is ultimately going to have to sprint 100 yards or 50 yards, excuse me, 50 yards, because they're gonna have to run to the 25, make the clap, and then continue up to the 50 yard to be able to get on their gun and start shooting. So it should be pretty fun. Let's roll into it and see how it goes. All right, we're gonna have Ryan start first since we know that arrow precision is on point, and my Bergara, I'm kind of all over the place. I don't know. We'll see what's happening.
Yeah, a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill. We got this.
We got this,
Yeah,
all right? So we're right here at the 25 yard. You're starting it off.
Let's do it.
Run you, Hannah.
Ready? Right.
Go, run, run, run. You got this, Ryan.
Boom. Hit the first 2 shots right off the bat. That's exactly how I want to start this relay race. We're doing really well so far, and Clint's up next with the Bergara. I think we've got this.
Okay, so starting right off the bat, I'm very confident. We got to the range, I sighted in the rifle, I made sure I'm zeroed, and I had about 10 to 12 consecutive hits at the 450 with the Bergara. We had several witnesses, and I was just ringing steel with this gun. I'm feeling really confident. I'm really confident with Ryan and the Solus. Let's just do it. Let's roll it. We got a good game plan. Let's win this. Call my shots, bro. Got him. Okay, let's get on this sucker. Last one, I'm calling it. Damn. You might not be able to tell it right now as you're watching, except for this part. I'm pretty frustrated. I am not at all satisfied. I don't think anybody would be satisfied with the performance, with their performance with this gun. I don't know what to say. I truly believe that the barrel heats up and then it just starts shooting rounds all over the target, and then it cools down, and of course we made adjustments, so I shouldn't have messed with any adjustments when I was getting those consecutive hits. Should have just left it and called it a day. All 5 shots a miss. Maybe Ryan can do better. Son of a gun!
Nope. Yeah, so Clint went with the Bergara, missed his 5 shots. I go with the Bergara, missed my 5 shots. I don't know what's going on with this rifle. I mean, seriously, I know that something's off, especially because I feel like I'm chasing the bullet. I mean, I miss once, I take it over to the right a little bit more, and I miss the next shot. I don't know what's going on, but hey, Clint's up with the Solus next. Let's finish strong.
Go for the arrow. Go for the arrow. Okay, let's actually hit something here. Look, I know it took me 3 tries, but at least I got 2 hits with the arrow. It's so satisfying to actually hear the audible feedback of the still and the impact there. I was just trying to rush it because I already knew we lost. I already knew this. All Matt and Kaya have to do at this point is just, they could walk this. As long as they just get a couple of hits, I mean, they're good. They're good. The arrow is on, the Bergara is off. Good luck, Matt and Kaya, I guess. Oh. Oh man.
313.
Oh, that is something. Bro. Woo. That 308 is just...
I don't know what was up with that 308, man.
Dude, I was nailing it when we first got here, shooting from the 450. Bam, bam, bam. And it's like that barrel as it started to heat up. Mm-hmm. I should have stopped shooting as soon as I got 3 in a row. I should have stopped.
What we did, we started adjusting the scope for when the barrel got hot, and then it cooled back down, and our 0 was off.
Yeah, so we got 4 hits total on the 6.5, and what was the time? 3:13. So
good hustle, man. Good hustle. That was actually, I commend you too. You guys literally just ran this hard.
Yeah, you guys, you were definitely.
This was good.
I'm not going to run that fast.
Nope. You guys
were booking it.
So we only got 4 hits total. 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yeah.
If you guys can beat that, I will say this. I'll go ahead and call it. If you got more hits but a slower time, you win because you got more hits.
Yeah. However, if we just simply do our 2-2 with the Savage, just 2 and run, and we'll make sure we make the hit with Azrael, we still win.
There you go. All right.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Up to you guys.
All right, Matt. So this is our game plan.
All right.
They only shot 4. They made 4 hits.
Right.
That's it.
4 hits.
They wasted a lot of time with the Bergara.
Yeah.
Okay. What we do is don't even aim with the Savage. Bang, bang, run.
Don't aim.
Same with me. Bang, bang, run.
Gotcha.
So we save so much time there. We just got to run a little bit. But with the Azrael, keep it dead center. It'll be a hit. We make our hits count. With this.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we do it.
That's it. And we're gonna do it faster.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, this is a timed event, and Clint and Ryan wasted a lot of time with that Bergara, and they didn't make any of their shots. Well, we've got the Savage, which we struggle with, and Azrael, which I have full confidence in. With these 2 in hand, and learning from the mistakes of Clint and Ryan, I think I got a pretty good strategy.
So whenever you say, I'm ready, I'm gonna go.
All right, I am all in on this game plan that Kaya came up with. So I'm wasting no time. I am sending 2 shots downrange as fast as possible, and I can start my dad jog back to tag Kaya back in because we are banking on the Azrael.
You know, call me crazy, but I think Matt was missing on purpose.
I don't know what Ryan's talking about. I would never miss on purpose to win a timed event. That's ridiculous.
Take your time, Matt. Take your time. You'll make it. Take your time. Dead center. Hit. Nice. Just like that. Take your time. You're like 8 inches. Nice. Come back. Time. 15 minutes.
We are the... No, I can't do that. YouTube. So, Kai and I pulled through, and I tell you what, man, we didn't talk about a punishment beforehand, but maybe y'all should come up with something that you want to see Clint and Ryan do. Yeah, especially Clint. He's coming last a bunch.
Yes, the strategy worked just as I planned. I mean, Clint and Ryan wasted so much time with that Bergara. It just made perfect sense for us to not waste that time. And that would have been an easy win for us, and it worked out exactly that way. Well, I gotta say this though, Clint and Ryan definitely hustled a lot, so it was an honor to compete against them, but they lost.
152.
That's
Ass whooping. That's a game plan.
That's called ass whooping. So you know what you gotta beat.
Good job.
That was good.
Good job.
Thank you. Dude, I love the let's just throw them.
Yeah,
By
as
the
fast
way,
as you can. I thought it was. I was like, who put an Air 10 down there? When that one up, I was like, dang.
that was our game plan. I was like, you know what? They only made 4.
Yeah.
Why the hell would I spend my time with Savage? Just send it down range because Aswell's gonna make the hits.
Dude, see, we were banking that we would have to get these hits. So
Yes.
we were like,
Yeah, we
let's
tried.
just send it. And then
If you guys got one hit, then we would be sitting there trying to make that
I
one
know,
hit.
man. It's just shifted so much. I shouldn't have spent the time like confirming, because I do believe it heated up that carbon barrel. And then y'all's hits on the Savage, you were like about, I don't know, 8 feet up.
Yeah,
I wasn't even aiming. Yeah, I was aiming down in the vicinity of it, but it was not like I was.
All right, you know they say aim small, miss small?
Yeah.
Well, I was aiming at the berm, right? Like,
I mean, you hit the bird. Right. So you hit your target.
No, I had the gong in my crosshairs, but I knew it wasn't gonna hit.
I was like, as long as there was dirt behind the lens, right?
Yeah.
But that strategy worked, right?
I did.
You know what impresses me even more? On episode 4, this guy got 4 hits, I believe.
Dude, I was thinking the
That's
same
insane.
thing.
Yeah.
How did you do that? That's guys.
Look, even a
it's impossible with that guy.
twice, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I don't know.
Blew me
I don't
away.
know. But hey, as far as a team challenge goes, though, I mean, y'all killed it. I mean, that was
No,
great.
you guys too.
Good job.
I mean it. You guys ran so hard. Like I was watching you guys. You guys called the shots.
We're giving it.
I was like, holy crap, these guys
We're
are.
giving it our all.
And did the extra effort to run all the way back here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Run to the spotting scope because we were like, dude, we got to get these hits here because we were banking it. And
And I gotta admit, like
All
we
around.
watched from your mistakes because you guys went first, and I learned from that. I was like, okay, we don't have to do that because that tired them out significantly.
Yeah.
So you know what it reminded me of a little bit? When we were doing the AR-15 build series, and we were shooting at some of these targets. And really, the thing is, like, the best strategy would have been keep hitting, like, the 200-yard target, I think was the closest one.
Yeah.
Because it was
up
an
the
easier
points.
shot, and we could just rack up the points.
we're not here for easy, Matt. We want a
right.
challenge, all right?
I want to win.
Azrael doesn't like the 200
Dude,
yards.
but the Azrael, so, I mean, absolutely. You center crosshairs on the target, pull the trigger.
That's it.
It's like an air gun, and then you just do it again.
Yeah.
So first of all, let me just go ahead and say this. So this was actually a really fun drill. If
It
you've got a
was.
group of friends, you guys want to get the cardio up. Again, I talk about this in almost every video we shoot.
Yeah.
Anything you can do to induce a little bit of stress, get that heart rate up, so that way you have to slow down, you have to focus on trying to hit your target at least. Maybe you're not capable, or maybe the gun's not, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
And it's interesting too. You think like, oh, once I get there, I'll just kind of slow my heart rate down a little bit, and then you start doing that slow breath, and you're like, oh, my heart rate's still up.
oh yeah, absolutely. And you can see it in the scope too. If that's your crosshairs, I'm gonna exaggerate. It's like That's right.
Going over
You're
it.
like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, top right. And they're like, okay, I'm just going to move it a little bit over. And then it just wiggles a little bit more over there.
But can you just give a shout out to freaking Aero Solus?
The Solus?
Yeah.
Wow. So
I think
here's
it's
another
accurate.
thing.
Yeah.
I will say this. When I got behind the Solus, first of all, it's a much heavier gun.
It is.
Didn't notice that bounce hardly
No.
anywhere near as much. So I will say in a competition like this, especially when the guns are stationary,
Yeah, we were running
I want,
with the
I
Azure
want a
would've
heavy
been
gun.
deadly.
Yes.
As the guy carrying it, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, so let me know, what do you guys think about this two-man competition or two-man team competition down below in the comment section. Hope you guys are looking forward to the next episode, because that is when the lights go out and the night vision turns on.
The AGM comes on.
Yeah, the
right.
AGM comes on. So again, thank you so much to Bergara, to US Arms Co., and to Aero Precision for providing, again, all the optics, and AGM for the night vision, and the firearms, and decking them out and everything. This has been an absolute pleasure, and I'm sorry I'm not a better shooter, Bergara.
And thanks, Classic Firearms, for donating the Savage.
Well,
Yes.
I found it.
There it is. Yeah.
I found it, and
Yeah.
for the
Thanks,
first time I
Kyle.
regretted it.
We didn't need that other one. You know, what was it? Car 98?
You guys don't
98,
understand.
yeah.
Even with iron sights, I would be willing to shoot at 500 with the car, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was a better shot with the pistol. But yeah.
But anyway, so next episode we're really looking forward to. If you guys are tuning in the middle of this series, you're missing out on 4 previous episodes, so go check those out. And yes, even though we only have one more episode of the night vision shoot, we actually technically have one more video after that.
For the right price, I may
We
come
know.
over.
There it is.
That's why you're not with SAR anymore. Anyway, guys, as always, we appreciate you and your business. God bless. We'll see you next time at Classic Firearms.
See you guys.